Hello, I'm Alethea. Welcome back. Today we're going to talk all things inner child. Switching things up, sitting on the nightstand with my plant up here today. Might move to the carpet though, seeing how I feel. Nah, we're doing plant sitting. I wanted to try filming in a different room because going in new spaces opens up different parts of your brain and lets you do things differently and feel differently. I highly recommend if you're stuck in a creative block at work, stuck on a problem or something, go somewhere new, go hang out in a new space, do something new that you don't normally do, and you're gonna get the juices flowing and get so many great ideas and be able to really push back any block. So, not saying I have a block, just saying it's good to get into a new space to do things, so that's why I'm filming in my bedroom today. So let's get started. I'd love to talk about inner child work today. Playing with your inner child is the very first thing that I want to talk about, so let's talk about it. We need to take ourselves out and play. Everyone get out a pen and paper. Write out a list of everything that you loved to do when you were 8 years old. Everything you can think of. Swimming, biking, dancing, playing soccer, jumping on the trampoline. What did you love to do as a kid? Take pictures, paint, collect sticks, collect rocks. What did you love to do as a child? Write everything that comes to mind down, and then write a separate list or just a list right below it of all the things that you would have loved to do as a child but you weren't given the opportunity to. So for me, that's playing guitar or playing soccer. I always wanted to play soccer. What are some things that you would have loved to do but you didn't get the chance to do very often or at all? Now that we have those two lists of all the things that we love to do and would have loved to do as a child, I want you to pick a few of those things and start doing them. Incorporate them into your daily life. Incorporate them into your weekly life. Say you love to dance as a kid. Can you dedicate just 5 minutes a day, one song to dancing? Yes, I'm sure everybody listens to at least one song or has time for one song where you can jam and dance and be yourself and let yourself play. It's so possible and it's so doable and it's so easy. We do not have to make this hard on ourselves. We have the time to let ourselves play. So that's a great exercise. I'd love you to incorporate as many of those things into your life as possible. If you're feeling burnt out or stressed out from your day-to-day life, I would love for you to pick something off the list, step back from what you're doing, and go do those things. At least one of those things. For me, when I swim and when I play in the water, I feel so much better and I have so many new ideas. My family's in town visiting me right now and I went to the pool with them and I was just laughing and playing like a kid. I went on a water slide for the first time in a really long time, which was 10 out of 10, great experience. I'm like gonna make it a thing for me to go to water parks now when I travel. I want to try them all. But playing is so good for you. That's the point. I was playing, I was laughing, I was playing with my little brother, with my fiance, like we were having a fun time. And when I got home that night, I had a huge influx of ideas. Like so many ideas come to me. I sat down, I wrote them all out. If you do get ideas from these things, give them space, write them down, okay? Even if they're things that you don't think that you can complete now, write it down. Let it have a space to be heard and to be seen because those ideas often come from our internal world as well, which could be some inner child healing that way. Write down your ideas, give them space, let them breathe, let them be with you, let them be seen, okay? You're going to get ideas and you're going to get flashes of amazing things and inspiration as you play with your inner child and yourself more. It's bound to happen. Cool. Now, let's talk about healing our inner child. Oftentimes when we decide that we want to go on a new adventure or new life path and things of that sort, up-leveling, self-improvement, those kinds of paths are going to bring up old wounds. Even if you're not on a path of self-improvement, I feel as if your old wounds still come up. They come up, they want to be seen, and we're going to take care of those. We need to let ourselves be seen, give ourselves the time and the space that we deserved as a kid, and give ourselves what we truly needed. So, say that you're wanting to open your own business of creating art, and something inside of you is telling you that you are not good enough to do this. Your inner child is feeling hurt and scared to be seen. We need to let that inner child have what they need in that moment. Do you need to buy yourself an ice cream? Do you need a hug? Do you need to tell yourself that everything is okay and that you're safe and that this is what you're meant to do and you feel great doing it? Do you need to take a step back and maybe just give yourself some time to create? Maybe you give yourself some time to go outside and play. Like, what did your inner child need? What are they still hurting from your old past childhood wounds? And how can you make yourself better? In the past, when you were hurting and when you did need something, say you needed attention that you didn't receive, and now you're wanting to go out and be seen and get attention, what did your child need? They needed that attention, but they needed it from somebody that they loved and that was caring and that made them feel good. You can be that person for yourself. Okay? You can be that person for yourself. Give your inner child what they need in moments of fear, stress, pain, even happiness. Let your inner child be heard. When you play with your inner child and when you let your inner child really be heard, I feel like as a parent, it also helps you recognize your children more and see what they need and be able to give them what they need, because you're giving yourself what you need, so you have more to give your kids what they need. It's really just a beautiful cycle, and recognizing and taking care of yourself and your inner child is going to open up a wonderful relationship between you and your child and you and yourself. So, beautiful. I want to challenge you this week to incorporate one thing that you love to do as a kid into your daily life. Even if you just spend 5 or 10 minutes on it, do it every single day, okay? Because it's gonna be good. And I want you to come back and report to me how this went, how it felt, what feelings came up for you. Sometimes when I started doing things for myself and my inner child, and they were great things that I loved doing, I would get some heavy emotions. And that's okay. Feel them. Let them be seen. You're healing yourself. You're healing yourself. If you need to cry, cry. If you need to dance, dance. If you need to laugh, please laugh. Drop off some of that seriousness that we pick up in adult life and from external sources. Let that heaviness go. Let that seriousness go. In fact, breathe in. Breathe in all the heaviness, all the seriousness. Hold it and let it go. Put it down. Feel lighter. Be lighter. Ugh, so magic, so gorgeous. The last thing I want to tell you about before I go is I have created a free guide for you. It's called Rediscovering You, and it's 3 simple ways to discover your authentic identity, which is key to creating a life that you love and to feeling fulfilled and feeling great as yourself. As you need to be authentically you. You need to be true to yourself. And part of this little guidebook that's free is a whole section on exploring your inner child. So, it's free. There's exercises in there for you to do. They're also simple. They're also quick. Please check it out. You can do this in like 10 minutes a day for 3 days. That's all I need from you. Maybe even less. 10 minutes a day for 3 days. They do not have to be consecutive, but that's how long it will take you to finish this free guide, and you will feel so much better about yourself and your life and where you're going and where you want to go, and just feel a sense of purpose and hope and passion and empowerment and excitement and confidence to live in the way that you want to live. And you deserve it. You deserve that. You deserve to live a life that you cannot stop talking about. You deserve to live a life that you cannot wait to wake up to. You deserve to live a life that feels so good to you that you just, feel so good in it. And I want you to have that life. So I'm going to give you everything you need to have that life. Okay? So yes, free guide, Rediscovering You. I'm going to put it in my description box. If you're watching this on TikTok, it's in my bio. Go click that link and you can go grab yours. And that's all I got for you today. Thank you so much. Let me know if you have any questions or anything that you want me to talk about and go into. I'm here for you. I'm here for you. And I love you. Bye.